All right, so here, this is another way to find JV deals. I mean, right now I'm just going to lay out all the ways you can find JV deals that we've been doing. You can go on Craigslist, you can see deals, you can message the people that have the listing and say, hey, I got a buyer. Would you be interested if I could help you move it? Another way is, so that's Craigslist. Another one is Investor Lift. Investor Lift is a platform that has a bunch of wholesalers on there. I'll do another video on how to do that. Another one is getting on wholesalers buyers lists and then looking at deals. So this is the video I'm actually going to show you on how to get on wholesalers buyers lists and how to find deals that way. So right now I use an email that's specifically that I give to wholesalers to send me deals. And they send me, so I got Rose Flores, Brady, all these ones. So we can look at this one. This is a one in Rexburg, Idaho, or near Rexburg, Idaho. So you would look at these deals and you would say, okay, I think I have a buyer in Teton. Let me reach out to this guy, or I think I can move this deal because it's a good deal. So then you could reply, hey, would you be interested in me JVing if I could bring you a buyer, Brady? So I know Brady, I've already talked about this deal. So I'm working on that one. Salt Lake City home buyer. So I know Salt Lake City very well because I'm in the Utah market. Great currents flip. So they are asking for ARV for 310, ARVs 400. So these are more experienced wholesalers, right? These guys, Salt City home buyers. I know these guys. I would actually probably have to reach out to them and say, hey, do you mind if I add my fee on top if I can bring the best buyer? And if they're okay with that, then we would sign a JV agreement, and I would send some of my buyers to their walkthrough. It looks like they usually do a walkthrough. Vacant available anytime. So this would be great for me to just say, hey, do you mind if I bring someone, can I just add it to the best offer or on top of the 310? So they make their money, we make ours. Let's see. This is actually something I'm interested in because I think I can find a buyer if it's vacant. Let's see. I'd like to know when. So for me, I'm going to message him and be like, hey, I'm interested in the property. When is the close date? Sometimes I act like I'm going to buy it myself if it's something I think I want, or I think I know I can move, or I just say, hey, I just come right out and say, hey, I think I have a buyer for this one. Would it be cool? Right now I'm just going to just come in and say, hey, I'm interested in the property. Is it still available? And if so, how long before you accept an offer on it? Cool. So the cool thing about this is I know a ton of buyers in Utah, and I could send probably as many people as I want through if he's cool with it. I'll probably get on the call, explain them a wholesaler, but I got some good buyers that are actually looking in the Kearns area. So maybe I can make a couple quick thousand. So I'm going to actually forward this to my dispo guy and let him kind of, did you check this out? Sorry guys, I usually can type better. It's vacant and you can. So that is the importance of getting on a bunch of wholesalers buyers lists, as they'll send you their deals. And then if you think you got a buyer in that specific area, reach out to them and say, hey, I got a buyer in that area. If it's, if you message them and just say, hey, if I bring you someone, can we split the wholesale fee 50-50? Then, you possibly got something. So let's see. Yeah. Hey, yeah, it's still available. Hoping to make a decision tomorrow. You can go anytime. Code is, there we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. About to get a deal. That's how easy JVing can be, right? So I call up some of my investors and say, hey, go walk this house. Let me know if you can do 320, 315. Then I go to them and I say, hey, I didn't want it, but I have a buyer that wants it. If I can get you 310, would you be happy with that? And if they're cool with that, then we just made 10K. If I can get someone to buy it for 320. So I'm going to forward this to Eric and see if my dispo guy, and see if he can send any of our guys through. Because Eric, because I'm over acquisitions and running the company, I don't always try to sell our deals. Sometimes I do if I know like I'm really cool with the buyer, then I see something that he would want. But in this situation, you guys would get this. You'd start making some calls. You'd send some people over. This is a perfect scenario. The property's vacant. Send as many people through as you want. He just gave me the code. We make the highest and best offer. We win it. Everybody wins. Say, great. I'll let you know. Cool. That's it, guys. So how do you get on buyers lists? Again, Facebook groups. People are like, I need to add people to my buyers list. Drop a specific email. This one is called deals@offeronhomes.com. You can have a specific email that you just have filtered straight for wholesalers, or you can have it go to your regular email and you can just make folders for it. It's really whatever you guys decide you want to do. I made folders, make offer, follow-ups, all that stuff in this email. So that's how you use getting on people's buyers list. Now let me show you a quick way to get on people's buyers list. So if we go Utah house buyers, that's someone that wholesales here. So if I don't want to click on the ad because I don't want them to pay, but let's go over here. So then I can go to contact and I can call them, or I can fill out a form and just say, you know, hey, I'm a buyer. I'd mainly maybe just text them or call them and let them know, hey, I'm a buyer. Can you add me to your cash buyers list? Get a fast cash offer, contact. So that's what I would do. That's how I've been getting on people's is through Facebook groups and just going to people's websites and asking them to add me their buyers list. And I got more deals than I know what to do to look at. So are there some deals in here? Of course there are. I mean, I spent 5 seconds on this call with you guys, and I might have one here in Salt Lake and Kearns that we might be able to work on. So get on people's buyers lists through you know, adding your email, and then they'll send you email blasts. That's a great way to get deals. So there you go.